And sticking with basketball, the Section 7 boys tournament wrapped up over the weekend as college scouts were on hand to check out the talent. Chrystal Stone joins us in the newsroom with more on the recruiting showcase.
That's right, Aaron. It's one of the hottest high school recruiting events in the country. And of course, since it took place right here in their backyard, Bobby Hurley and Tommy Lloyd were on hand. But the recruiting world is changing, and they say it's forcing them to think outside of the box.
I'm not trying to build the number one recruiting class in the country. I'm trying to build the number one team in the country.
For Arizona head coach Tommy Lloyd, Section 7 allows him to put fresh eyes on some of the nation's best talent.
I'm watching these high school kids and trying to figure out which ones I think will be a great fit in our program. And then you have to figure out which ones you can actually get, because those are two different things a lot of times.
But these days, college coaches can't just rely on recruiting the top high school players. Incoming classes are now a mix of five-star recruits, international prospects, and transfers.
It's a different world that we're in right now.
ASU head coach Bobby Hurley says he has to prepare for the transfer portal as soon as the season ends.
It was literally 3 days after we lost in Denver. I was, sitting in the office with every player, seeing where they stood with everything and getting their thoughts on what their future looks like, within our program.
And now with the NIL, coaches have another element to factor into the ever-evolving recruiting landscape.
I think it's easy to sit back and complain, and anytime, changes happen and maybe it makes your job a little bit more difficult or a little more complicated. I mean, you can be bitter about that, but I don't think that's the right attitude. I think the right attitude is this is good stuff. We just got to get more comfortable with it and get through it.
Lloyd is obviously trying to look on the bright side. He's had to replace 4 starters on his roster, and Hurley lost 5 guards this offseason, including Desmond Cambridge Jr., who will be joining the Toronto Raptors for Summer League. From the newsroom, Chrystal Stone, Cronkite News.